And if you look in the ayah where Allah Azza wa Jalla says in the Qur'an, وَعَلَّمَ آدَمَ الْأَسْمَاءَ كُلَّهَا ثُمَّ عَرَضَهُمْ عَلَى الْمَلَائِكَةِ. And Allah, as you can see here in the quote, Allah taught Adam the words of all things, the meanings of all things. If you look in different tafasir, Ibn Kathir, Ibn Ashur in particular, he said that he started with that because that's mabda'ul ilm. Meaning, and he mentioned that taking a word and putting it to the musamma, taking an ism and putting it into the musamma, i.e. knowing how to recall things. You see a thing, you see an apple, and you can recall how you say that in Arabic, right? Or you see the sky and you can recall how you say that in the Arabic language. Or you see a car and you can recall how you say this in the Arabic language. He said, Ibn Ashur in his tafsir, a scholar in tafsir, he said that this is mabda al-ilm. This is the beginning of ilm, the beginning of knowing. Naam, and Allah says in the Qur'an, you came out of the stomachs of your mothers not knowing anything, and Allah taught you. Now, very simply explain, what is the first thing your parents teach you? What is the first thing your parents teach you? Is it grammar or is it vocabulary? You respond to yourself, and I'm pretty sure that if you're somebody who ya'qil, you are going to say vocabulary. So when you are born, your parents tell you la. So now you know that la means no, something negative. You see, now you have learned sorry. You know that you say that in the context of an apology. You know how to say tufaha, you know how to say ashrab, urid al-ma, I want water, la urid an anam, I don't want to sleep, right? And you start building sentences by way of how? By way of hearing first your parents, trying to replicate, and while you're replicating and you make mistakes, they correct you, and this is the feedback loop that you need in learning a language. In language acquisition, this is the feedback loop that you need in order to learn a language. It's not more complicated than this, and many people complicate it just because it's the Arabic language, without removing any virtue of the Arabic language. But it is still a language, and it needs to be learned like a language. So here I'm going to explain to you how, in a very simple manner, how do you learn a language? All right, and as we said, we first start, and as Ibn Faris, one of the scholars and references in the Arabic language, how he has explained that you learn a language. And as he clearly said, you start with vocabulary. So a wise man once said, while without grammar, little can be conveyed, without vocabulary, nothing can be conveyed. I want to remind you that after you watch this concept, if you are the person that I'm talking to, you will probably feel like you want to apply this structure. So after you watch this video, I want to remind you from now to click the first link in the description and go and see the students that we have helped to learn the Arabic language, where they have reached, the level they have reached, and how our curriculum and roadmap works, and to see if you would see yourself doing this and you can commit to it. So then you can go ahead and apply for the program by clicking the button that says book a qualification call.